Hey guys, AMAC50,000 here, and you know what? I'm just gonna say it. I love things. I mean, look at me. I got things all over this place, not to mention tons of stuff. Stuff and things. There's nothing in this world that I love more. Well, except for maybe leaving my doors unlocked and open at night. But besides that, there's not a thing in this world. But, if you'll excuse me, I need to go to sleep. Good morning, everyone. No, I wasn't robbed. I couldn't have been. I'm a senior member at the Not Robbed Club. What am I gonna do with my Wednesday nights now? Okay, just calm down. Just calm down. I'm sure I just misplaced everything. Look, I'm gonna reach behind my chair, and oh looky, what do we have? Ah! Okay, so maybe I was robbed, but that doesn't mean anything. In my heart, I'm just as unrobbed as I was yesterday. I just need to find all my stuff and get it back before anyone finds out about this whole scandal. Problem is, I don't know anything about burglars. I skipped the robber career day at my school, so I'm flying blind here. Luckily, I do have a way to learn about them, since the robbers knew better than to touch my PS2.
Sly Cooper isn't just any thief. He is one in a long line of master thieves. Since prehistoric times, the Cooper family has been stealing from the greatest criminals history has ever known. But of all the treasures in their arsenal, none is more powerful than the Thievius Raccoonus. This unassuming book contains the collective knowledge of the entire Cooper line. It was Sly's destiny to read this book, learn from it, and become one of the greatest thieves of all time. However, on the night he was set to inherit the book, his family home was accosted by 5 of the world's most nefarious criminals. They killed Sly's father and stole the Thievius Raccoonus, tearing it into 5 parts and fleeing to remote places all across the globe. Sly grew up an orphan, where he met his 2 best friends, Bentley and Murray. Together, they trained to become the world's best thieves. But now, the 3 of them are setting out on their biggest job yet. Their goals? Defeat the Fiendish 5, recover the Thievius Raccoonus, and become the master thieves they were always meant to be. Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus is a level-structured 3D platformer. There are 5 worlds, each containing a hub area and several levels. Your main goal is to complete all the levels in each area before facing its boss. This is a formula we've seen in many games before, but Sly manages to shake things up quite a bit. Each area is loosely based off of real-world locations, and all of them are really cool. You won't be seeing any generic grass or water worlds here. Instead, you'll be exploring Louisiana swamps, jumping across China's rooftops, or sneaking through a constantly storming island. Now, in general, the hub areas are all pretty small, but they're also really visually interesting, and have more than a few secrets to find. But it's the levels themselves that really steal the show, and man are they something. Each level manages to connect to its area's theme, while still being unique in its own right. In just the first area, you'll walk through a massive library, a steaming boiler room, a ship graveyard. There's so much to explore in each of these areas. The variety doesn't just stop at different environments, though. For at least 1 or 2 times each area, you'll get to play levels that are completely different from the rest of the game. From twin-stick shooters to racing segments to smacking chickens, you never know what each of these levels might hold. At their best, they're a welcome side route, and at their worst, they're quick enough that you'll be back to the main game soon enough. As you progress through a level, you may notice these small clue bottles. Collect all of them, and you'll be able to unlock the level's safe. Inside it lies a page from the Thievius Raccoonus. Each page the player unlocks gives a new ability to use. These abilities range from no longer taking water damage to being able to stop time. Now, of course, not all abilities are equally powerful, and often you'll just pick your favorite and keep using it. But none of them are complete duds, and it's always really fun just to play around and experiment with all of them. Overall though, Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus is not only a fantastic game, but one of the best 3D platformers I've ever played. From its creative power-ups to its fantastic levels, each part of this game radiates excellence. There are few other games I've replayed as much as this one, and for good reason. It raised the bar for what 3D platformers could be, and laid the foundation for the rest of the series. But that's a story for another time.
Alright, so I finally found it. The last clue. This should tell me where all my stuff is. You know, I don't know why it got all moved out of here since I obviously wasn't robbed. But this should tell me exactly why. So, let's give it a look. Oh! Yeah, I forgot about that one.